Hey guys, it's McLeo, and welcome back to more Long Live the Queen. In the last episode, we got invaded by Byakuya Togami, and he killed us, and I have to come up with a new strategy. Back then, I said that I would, go back and just not get the Lumen Crystal, but I have one more, plan of action before I do that, which is to focus on Lumen stuff. Maybe if I can get it just high enough by then, I can just get through the duel and it'll be fine. But I'm going to have to forego a lot, probably, to get, that much Lumen stuff, which means probably won't win the duel. Which means I'll just have to kill the guy with magic, which isn't the type of leader I want to do, but at this point, it's enough to survive. So anyway, let's do this. So first, we're gonna need to get our accounting up enough to, get the Lumen stuff. I don't quite remember if anything gives a bonus to economics, so I'm just gonna... Is there anything that has no effect on me right now? No? What's my mood? Okay, so getting rid of one angry would be fine. Alright, and now we want to get into production. Okay. Alright, now we have that outfit. I always send him to his grandfather. Okay. Well, we'll do +1 willful, +1 angry, because we will want the willfulness for the Lumen abilities, but I don't believe I have quite enough economics yet. I think I need one more go into accounting, and I'll also do the naval strategy as well. Maybe, because I do remember a wield magic check for the naval battle, so maybe if I have it high enough, I'll win the naval battle. I find it doubtful, but I also remember a climbing thing, so it might be hard to get everything I need to win that. But so 1 in accounting and 1 in naval strategy. Yeah, let's accept the court magician. Alright, I should be able to... Yes. Well, now since we need to wait until next week to have the Lumen Crystal, I think she's willful now. That's funny. It's still a bonus to military, though, so that's nice, actually. So let's just double down on, where is it? On naval strategy for now. Actually, yeah, we'll do 2 more into naval strategy right now, because I actually seem to remember me failing the strategy check for the first war. Like, I didn't have enough naval strategy and logistics, or just normal strategy and logistics, so I'll want to do some of that too. You study different kind of ships, blah 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 blah. You learn about the requirement for all civilized sailors to rescue the crew of a sinking ship, even an enemy. And then unpredictable weather and the use of ships. I believe I've read all that before. I still have some morals, so I'll do my best there. Okay. Oh, I should have visited Juliana. That's okay. We'll want the military outfit first, and we'll do 1 into strategy, 1 into logistics. Difficulty of obtaining new supplies, yep. Okay, hi Juliana. Magical girl time! Alright, now we want to double down into magic as much as possible. So the small glowing light, and then the rays of white light that create tiny discs of solid light, okay. What? With a squid? That's terrible! We're ignoring it so we don't friggin' die. Just attend service to get rid of some of our stronger moods. Anyway, now we'll do resist magic. Increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions. To consciously project a magical field through your thoughts. Okay. And innate resistance to light and dark. Nice. As I said before, I would love to go to that party, but, like, I can't. Alright, now we'll do the sense magic. And that should unlock our magical girl outfit and allow us to do more into wielding magic and stuff. Practice using small amounts of magic. Your mentor summons up magical enemies to strike the ground nearby. Yep. Alright, now we have our magical girl outfit. What are we sighing about? Ah, yes, we are lonely. I'm so sorry. I will put that on later after we, you know, don't get poisoned after the war. Anyway, classes. Well, now let's double down on wield magic. Learn to create a wave of discontent, which panics or enrages animals in the area. You learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. And you learn to direct a beam of searing light through the end of a staff, burning whatever you point at, and by concentrating you can create a wave of discontent, which panics, confuses, or enrages other people around you. Nice. Alright, now the war is coming, so let's pardon the criminals. Damn, we are quite willful. What's the opposite of willful? Yielding? I still want to be willful, but I do want my mood a bit more neutral. So the war is next week. We'll keep one in resist or wield magic, and then we'll do some in resist magic. You learn to consciously project a magical shield around your body, but you can't keep it up for long, and you gain increased resistance to heat and cold. Nice! Able to sip hot soup without burning your tongue, and you learn to shape light into images of things that are far away, or things that don't exist at all, and you learn to create a powerful explosion of light, burning those caught within and blinding others who look at it. Nice. The Negotiator. I'm never surrendering. Go away. What's your mood at? Okay, let's get rid of that anger. Okay, so our wield magic is, like, really high, so that's no longer an issue. So let's do some magic resist. You learn how to quickly flare magical shields around you to deflect an incoming attack. This uses much less energy than a constant shield, but it requires good timing to be effective, and you learned how to maintain a low-level deflection field so that magical attacks not directed targetedly at you will slide harmlessly aside. This doesn't need much power, so you can keep it up for long periods of time, and you learn how to directly counter offensive magic with your own power, so that you can burn out a spell that someone else has cast. This is very dangerous if the other spell is too powerful, and this should max us out. Your increased skill and power gives you innate resistance to mind-affecting magic. Your understanding of the flow of power gives you increased resistance to damage caused by magic, even without a shield. You can still be hurt, but less than an ordinary human would be. Nice. Your lumen powers cause chaos amongst your enemies, and with explosive displays and waves of terror. You lack the strength to take on a whole army of yourself, by yourself of course, but they don't need to know that. Nice. Still didn't have enough strategy and logistics, huh? That's okay. Well, we still want to be studying... like the sense magic. But this is good. Also, before I forget, let's get that. Alright, now the sense magic. What's our, do we have... Yeah, our thing in athletics. Just in case I want to see if I can get that climbing check. I don't know what it is, but... Okay, let's go. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you, and you learn to detect ongoing enchantments such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve. You expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea of where a detective spell was cast from and how long ago, and you learn to detect the latent power that signifies a lumen, even when he or she is not actively working magic. And you expand your senses, learning to detect spells and magical creatures at a greater distance. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'll need to know for... save that for later, definitely. Pretty much all I'll need to know for lumens, so let's... ooh. Is there anywhere that will have no effect? Doesn't look like it, so let's just visit the dungeons. Okay, so now let's double down on our naval strategy. Where is it? There we go. Oh yeah, this will definitely be maxed out by this. You study the cost, time, and materials required to construct new ships, and you study blockades, both setting them and breaking them. You study the effect of cannons against coastal installations such as enemy docks and seaside villages, and you study the difficulty of a sneak attack at sea and ways that it can be achieved. I should have put on the magical girl outfit, but that's okay. I guess I'll just watch from my tower. Oh, without even going to the tournament. Oh. Okay. Neat, I guess. What do I have left to study by that war? Doesn't look like much, so let's see if we can get our climbing up. Which does mean we'll want to be angry. Don't know if I'll get to the anger in time, but, you know, whatever. We'll do our best. Not agility, athletics, so we'll do climbing. And I seem to recall running wasn't at 25 yet, so we'll do some running. There we go. Of course, we're recruiting soldiers. I will direct the fleet. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting climbing in time. What's my mood? Yeah, even... And with that plus afraid. I mean, you know. Okay, so... We'll put our magical girl outfit on, since we're maxed in naval strategy anyway, so let's just max out the other three. I hope this is enough to wreck that guy. And yeah, I don't know what else to study, so... We'll just double down on climbing, I guess. And just, you know, hope. Yeah, didn't think so. Yeah, you just take your position. Your skill in long-range magics makes you effective as a cannon and more maneuverable, but there are far too many ships for you to take out each one individually. Yeah, let's get out. That's unfortunate, but can this music chill? We need more yielding. Oh, I didn't want to go too depressed. That's okay. Is there anything at all I can study that may be helpful? Other than weapons? I don't think so, so let's see if I can get my swords back by the end of the game. Love me some swords. There we go, pole arms, and that'll get us to the 25. Let's meet with the diplomats. He's a lumen too, nice. I can sense its power, it's so strong. I've learned everything I possibly could, but he's at least as good as I am. I don't like this, but what choices we have? May as well. Then I must. Including a carefully inscribed circle of wards, yep. You trade attacks, one spell sensed and countered by another, reserving your strength as much as possible. It might almost be exciting if your light were on the line. You need to end this quickly before his experience allows him to come up with a trick you can't defeat. He's used to dealing with magical attacks, but he might not be expecting a physical one. Perhaps if you rushed him, you could take him off guard. Up close, you couldn't use fancy spells, but what would you do then? You still have to use magic to win. You can't just grab him and bang his head against the floor. Perhaps you could focus your power into the shape of a sword and attack him with that. Or maybe you could distract him somehow. You could cast a spell that he couldn't block. Magic sword! I should have saved. But I didn't at all. Okay, so I know what I need to do now. I'll try the distract thing this time, but... So I'll meet you guys back there. So, see you in a sec. Alright, let's see how I do this time. Dazzle him! You throw out a dazzling shower of sparkles, hoping to blind him, but it doesn't work. Swirls of smoke rise from the floor at your feet, spinning around like a black hurricane. You know you have to stop it, but how? It's all around you and there's nothing to target. Faster and faster it spins, making it harder to breathe until everything goes dark. So, I didn't have enough decoration? Okay. What's decoration under? Expression? Let's give it a shot, I guess. Yeah, danger on the high seas. Alright, let's hope 50 decoration is enough. Yeah, I accept your terms. Come on. No! Damn. Okay, so... Let's see. If I have enough decoration, that'll work. And from what it looked like, I wasn't that bad in the expression skills. Let's just load this again, sure. I'll load something else after. So, I'm winning the first war, and pretty much no matter what, I find. So... I'm just gonna forego a lot of this military stuff. And instead direct it towards expression. So, Hopefully, I can max out the decoration enough to get a dazzling spell. And honestly, I should forego naval strategy as well, considering that I'm not going to win that regardless. The naval strategy is just so I know how to get out in time. So, instead of taking the helm of my ship myself, I'll just not direct my fleet, and then I'll theoretically have to meet with the diplomats anyway. So let's just forego all the military. And put that into expression instead, so I could get my distracting, magic, and then just give Togami the old 1-2. Okay, that seems like a good choice. I didn't mean to do anything. Let's load my earlier save once again. Not that one. This one, and just speed through everything again. So yeah, you know the drill. Economics. What's my... Yeah, -1 angry. The production this time. That'll get me the new outfit. Son of his grandfather. I think I will need one more for economics. I don't want to get willful just yet, so let's re-raise. Boost 1 into accounting, and then expression. I have a penalty to that right now. So is there anything else I could focus on? I guess just the actual strategy and logistics in attempt to... No, let's not do that. Honestly, it might be worth it to just go into it despite the penalty. Yeah, honestly, that might be worth it. Make sure that's in accounting. Yeah, I only got 7 for that, but like... Alright, I think I saw something that was willful +2. Yeah, I need that. Okay. And now that'll give me... I didn't freaking visit... God damn it. Whatever, I'll just put both of these into instrument and voice so I can get that bonus as quick as possible. Okay, so instrument, voice, there we go. Young Lord Adair, send soldiers. I'm gonna send assassins to kill her this time. You give orders for assassins to arrange a quiet and natural-looking demise. She's not a young woman, and she's just lost her husband. It shouldn't be suspicious. Shouldn't. Alright, yeah, but yeah, let's see how that goes down with us. That probably gave me, like, a cruelty boost or something. I was talking to a friend and learned that cruelty was a thing. So, whoops. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, double down on decoration. This time. I still haven't gotten my goddamn Lumen Crystal. I'm a fool, and that gave me a new outfit, though. You receive word that the Duchess of Lila has passed away quietly in her sleep. At least that's what everyone thinks. She left her title not to the Earl of Io, but to Kieran, one of her younger sons. He's 19 and rather handsome, as you recall. Everything turned out for the best. Let's visit. There we go. Now we're the magical girl. Now we can actually, you know, be a Lumen. Also, what's this outfit look like? A toga. Ooh, that's cute. Let's go back to the tuxedo, though, because I still might get poisoned, even with the war not here. There's a letter. Yep. I did what with a squid? Let's ignore it. just to check my mood. Oh, damn, maxed out on Willful. I mean, that's not terribly a bad thing. Because Willful is what I need for my Lumen, but, like... Anyway, there are letters. Send my regrets. What was the opposite that was yielding, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a bit more even. Thankfully, sense magic. New outfit. I'm sorry. 1 to angry. And now we have our magical girl outfit. Max out our... Is it a poisoned pillow? Jeez, okay, so it wasn't chocolates, but a pillow this time, and we're like, is it poisoned? Suspicious? I don't like things being different. I should have just let the war happen. Anyway, let's do this. And this should, like, yeah, that, like, evens out my moods perfectly. I'll do 1 and 2 wheel, yeah. Have you seen Bryony? No, not since I left school. She's gone missing, she's not at school where she should be. I know she was unhappy, but I never expected. She wrote me a letter saying that she was bored and looking for adventure, but that's all I know. Oh dear, I hope she hasn't done anything too foolish. My poor little lamb, I have to go look for her. Okay. Yeah, let's do our Willful again. Okay, now we'll double down into Resist magic, and now that's 100. A freak gust of wind blows all the candles in the room. Okay. And she's just like, oh, that's strange. Okay, and what are our skills at? Yeah. Okay, so now we just do the sense magic, and then from here on, we decorate! Yeah, tournament, employment. Save it for later. What is my mood at? Let's get that angry down again. Okay, now, decoration. Decoration. I don't know what mood benefits decoration, so I'm just not gonna even bother. Yeah, I'm gonna watch because I can't take that guy in a duel, and I don't want to... What happens if I visit Juliana? The priestess Celine, she's a lumen, I can sense it. I know. What do you mean, you know? If you knew that, why didn't you tell me? You didn't need to know. Your job is managing the domain. Some of us have other duties. Our missions have been passed down for centuries, little princess. We're here to train you. You don't need to know any more than that. Yeah, let's just let it go. It's not a big deal, I don't think. And why are we depressed? Don't be depressed. I guess that bonus our expression, so please be depressed. We should be able to max it out this time. Yep. Alright, so yeah, let's try and recruit soldiers as best I can, and we're staying in the capital. And this time, I don't want you to be afraid or depressed, so I need you to be angry and willful. There we go. And then what else is there to study now, really? I'm not at sea, so strategy won't do much for me. Of all of these, I don't see anything. So, let's do lore, I guess. Lore and divination. Also, we should save. Okay. We should put our magical girl outfit on just to top things off. So faith, lore, and divination. The lore, dude! Yep. Everyone's here now, so... Let's get... yeah. Mood. That's a good mood. We're a bit lonely, but that's okay. I guess we can study meditation? I don't know what to do. I want to look at that new outfit if I get the chance. Anyway, meet with the diplomats. I accept your terms. I'm gonna dazzle you. Drawing on your knowledge of design and your control over light, you surround yourself with strands of rainbow color which flow over and around your image, but that's only the beginning. Once you are in the cover of this prismatic shield, you can create a false image of yourself and step invisibly aside. The strain of keeping up the illusion of yourself responding to Togami's attacks is high. You can't keep this up for long, you have to end it now. Stepping as close behind him as you can, you dare to limit the time and space he has to react. You raise your hand and force out a high-speed disc of solid light. It drives into his neck, killing him instantly. You have won. Yeah! We do it! We do it! Yes! Oh, what do I do now, though? Ah! Alright, what's this divination outfit? Oh, that's actually really cute, too. I'm saving immediately. Not forgetting to do that anymore. Oh, now I have no idea what I should study. Oh man. I've spent like 2.5 episodes trying to get past that Forsaken duel, and I've finally done it. I guess since I've already put so much stuff into Faith now, I may as well continue it. So let's do some divination stuff. And now that I'm not speeding through everything, let's try and read stuff again. You read about signs that have presaged famous disasters, such as the seas running red before the Doom Shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. You read about King Latimir, and how he was destined for greatness when he saw the shape of a crown in the spider's web. Interesting. And you read about animal omens, in particular the flights of birds. Once you defeated the King of Shanji in a duel, the invasion was meant to be over. In practice, it is not quite so easy to expel a foreign army from your lands, particularly when their leadership is falling apart. The remaining Shanjian generals seem surprisingly eager to go home and left without a fuss, but a large number of soldiers have broken ranks and run amok, looting and pillaging their way through Nova just for fun. A number of royal holdings have been damaged and valuables stolen. Not only do you lose them, but you will have to pay for repairs. Luckily, the Duke of Sedna has finally sent some reinforcements to your aid. The patrols are small in number, but much fresher than your own troops, and the mere sight of them is enough to strike fear into the hearts of the renegades. When Togami died, he left behind a crystal, a mauve lumen crystal with glimmers of pink whenever it catches the light. Such a pretty bauble from such an ugly event. Since Nova won the duel, the crystal is now your rightful prize, but you have no idea what to do for it. For now, you lock it away in the royal treasury. I'm gonna visit the treasury for one. You currently owe the National Treasury 33 gold lassie. That's not great. But... Jesus. With that all over and done with, I think this is a good stopping point. So... thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mess. I will see you next time.